What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Manon's Minute. Alright, let's talk about another one of those things magical peoples of a bunch of styles of magic do, calling the quarters. This is one of those things that people see in ritual and they either think it's dramatic theater or they think it's superstition or they just repeat it without ever asking why. Many systems of magic call the quarters in some format or another. Personally, I like using the elemental kings, though some use the winds or angels or even gods and goddesses. So why do witches and magicians call the quarters? Why do I turn to the east, and again I use the elemental kings, and I call Parolda, king of air. I turn to the south and call Jin, king of fire, and to the west and call Nixa, king of water, and to the north and call Gob, king of earth. Are we summoning little elemental kings to physically walk into the circle? Are we ordering spirits around like some fantasy novel? No, absolutely not. Let's unpack where we are going with this and get to the nitty-gritty of the whole thing. First, what are the quarters? Yes, quarters, not corners. Circles don't have corners, but they do have quarters. They are the four directions, east, south, west, and north. And attached to those directions are the four classical elements: air, fire, water, and earth. These aren't just physical substances. They're principles, forces, archetypes, ways reality expresses itself. Now for me, this is my stance. And before anyone starts crying about how I do things, I'm stating right now that this is my standard and the most popular amongst most occultists. So if you do it different, good for you, that's fine for you. East is air. Air is thought, communication, and breath. South is fire. Fire is will, drive, and passion, and transformation. West is water. Water is emotion, intuition, the subconscious. North is earth. Earth is structure, stability, the body, the material world. When we call Parolda, Jin, Nixa, and Gob, or whoever you use, we are not calling cartoon characters. We're acknowledging the intelligence behind these forces, the consciousness within nature itself. And yes, I use the word intelligence on purpose because here's the thing: witches don't see nature as dead matter. We see it as alive, animated, responsive. When you step into circle, you're stepping into a sacred space. You're saying, this moment is different from the rest of my day. And when you call the quarters, you are orienting yourself within the cosmos. You're saying, I know where I stand. You're aligning yourself with the natural order. Now let's talk about protection, because yes, protection is absolutely one of the reasons we call quarters. When we call the quarters, we're establishing balance, and balance creates stability, and stability creates protection. Think of it like building a house. If you only build one wall, that's not shelter. If you only focus on fire energy in your ritual, passion, power, and will, and ignore the grounding of earth or the clarity of air, things can get pretty chaotic. Calling all four quarters sets the boundaries. It creates a container, and containers matter. You wouldn't light a fire in your living room without a fireplace, right? The quarters are the metaphysical fireplace. They hold the working in place. And there's another layer. When we call Parolda, king of air, we're not just saying, air, please show up. We're invoking order within the elemental realm. The king represents the governing intelligence of that force. Same with Jin of fire, same with Nixa of water, and same with Gob of earth. We're asking the highest expression of those energies to stand guard. Guard is the key word. When the quarters are called properly, the circle feels different. It feels sealed, contained, a little quieter on the outside. It's like the world steps back. And if you've ever worked in a space where the quarters weren't called, you can feel the difference. It's not about fear. It's not because we think demons are hiding in the bushes waiting to jump out at us. It's about clarity. You're saying only that which is in alignment with this working may enter. Calling the quarters is all about you. You are calling the elements within yourself. You have air in your thoughts, fire in your blood, water in your emotions, and earth in your bones. When you turn to each direction, you are centering yourself. You're not just building protection around you. You're building balance inside you, and balance is power. Now let's talk about dismissing them, because this is just as important. I've seen people get so excited about calling the quarters that they rush through dismissing them, or they forget entirely. You don't invite someone into your home and then slam the door in their face when they leave. When we dismiss Parolda, Jin, Nixa, and Gob, we're releasing the energies we invited. We're saying thank you. We're acknowledging that the work is complete. That's respect, and witches work with forces that deserve respect. Dismissal also grounds the ritual. If calling them raises the energy, see, dismissing them settles it. It closes the container. It returns the space to ordinary reality. Think of it like this. If you open a circle, call the quarters, raise power, and then just walk away, you've left that energetic door open. You might not notice it immediately, but over time it creates imbalance, fatigue, irritability, and restlessness. Dismissing properly seals the work, and there's something else here that's subtle. When you dismiss the quarters, you're practicing sovereignty. You're not dependent on them. You called them, you worked with them, you released them. That's a partnership, and it shows you aren't submitting to them, but you are again working with them. Some people think calling elemental kings sounds theatrical, like we're LARPing medieval magicians. But here's the truth. Humans work through symbols. We give names to forces so we can relate to them. Just like early humans gave names to thunder and storms, we give names to the elements so we can engage with them intentionally. Paralda is air made personal. Jin is fire made relational. Nixa is water given a face. Gob is earth given a voice. Are they literal crowned beings sitting on thrones in the clouds? That's not the point. The point is relationship. When you build a relationship with the elements, your magic becomes cleaner, more precise, more grounded. You're not just waving a wand and hoping something happens. You're standing in a balanced field of forces that you've consciously aligned. And that alignment creates authority. Authority in magic doesn't come from shouting louder. It comes from knowing your place in the pattern. Calling the quarters says, I stand at the center of the four elements. And dismissing them says, the work is complete, return in peace. There's dignity in that. There's structure in that. And structure is not the enemy of freedom. It's in fact what makes power usable. So why do witches and Wiccans call the quarters anyway? For balance, for protection, for alignment, for relationship, for structure, and for respect. And maybe most importantly, because ritual without direction is just activity. When you turn to each quarter, you are orienting yourself in the universe. You're remembering that you're not floating in chaos. You're in a world with order, with rhythm, and with pattern. And when you stand in the center of that pattern, consciously, intentionally, that's when the fireworks really begin.